boy, you gonna wake up. You gonna be like, oh man, we in war. Yeah, it's a war. It's a battle for your soul, bro. Sis. For the seeds, everybody, man. For your ass, man. They have a crafty council behind your back, my Nagas, man. You understand this? How they was able to rule your ass? Look, okay, boom. More and more war, right? They had a whole little necromancy thing. This is like past voodooism type shit, man. This is like voodoo this shit type. This voodooisms, alright? So these mothers done figured out a way. They wanted your land, man. It was out your land, you know what I'm saying? They did some foul shit. It's kind of like the Cain and Abel story. You know, you love the African, right? The African didn't even know your ass was over in Amaru. They ain't had nobody come set for your ass, none of that shit. No Nigerians, no Liberians. Them niggas was coming over, but they weren't. They was going to your colleges, but they weren't trying to help your ass. They weren't even getting shitted on as far as like being racist or whatever, or being a actual black person. They're not even really black. You know what I'm saying? They have a tribe. So they weren't getting shitted on for that. You know what I'm saying? So on top of that, your ass, when they seen that beautiful land that you had, you know, they had to flip the script, put all kind of spell work on you. Shit that's gonna backfire in the end because you can't do that in the construct and get away with it. You know what I'm saying? And they know it because sooner or later, motherfuckers is gonna break down the whole damn scheme of things. They call it the Matrix and shit. It was a sister that came out with that movie. A lot of motherfuckers died on set with that shit, or just not even on set, just that was acting. Man, would you want to be in a business where you can goddamn near fucking die? Ain't that some shit? Like, just to tell a story, man. Ain't that something? Alright, so anyhow though, this what happened. People like the devil because the devil give them nothing. Our brother, we love them niggas. We happen to have a love spell or something put on us because we love the African so much. We walking around here with the African medallions and shit in the 90s and shit, just loving our people. You motherfuckers ain't really know shit about it. They don't even give a, they sitting like, huh? But they elite do though. They want that though. They know that every Naga is like a priest king in this motherfucker, man. Every priest queen, they know this shit. They like, goddamn, all it takes is one Naga. He can fucking fund the world with his one talent and gift that the creator gives to him, because the creator love him that much. That'll make one of your brothers mad and shit if you wasn't chosen, or if they weren't chosen and shit. You know what I'm saying? So this is a big spiritual thing. You know? We got our brother over there in Africa living with the animals and shit. We got animals where we at too, or where we was at too. But it's like, you know, it was real drastic when they ass was at though. We had all kind of exotic animals that we can live with. These motherfuckers had they got other shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no roads running through Africa, nigga. You gotta understand this. If it was the old world, it'd been roads running through this. Look at this. Fucking look at that big ass road. Man, look at this. This is a spirit. Look at this nigga know. Look, you can't even see this motherfucker. Look at this. He know what the fuck. Get your ass up out of here, motherfucker. I start slapping them niggas, man. Gotta slap them. They get knocked down and they way back up. Spirit get right back in their ass, man. It's a spirit war. War for what? Battle for what? Your soul, nigga. It's your soul. That's what they want, man. That's why they feed you the wrong foods and shit. They want your land, your soul, and your gold, and your hoes too. So they made a motherfucking species, man. Took them some years to make this motherfucker, and then they sent them over on your ass. Now we know the Caucasian wasn't in America at all. They came to that motherfucker. And then, you know, they like the straw man. The straw man, you don't know what straw man is? This is a law term. You know what I'm saying? It's in the Black's Law Dictionary, what they deem as true. Fourth edition, if you can find it. You know what I'm saying? So, that's for the ones who really know it is deep. You ain't got to cloud your head up with all that. Just go ahead and tap into yourself. Rainbow chilling, all right? So, but just filling in the blanks for you. To give you early what we got late. These motherfuckers had us trapped. You know what I'm saying? It's a war, it's an elite Moors. These niggas are the real Europeans, man. The real Europeans. Euro, EU, and the rope to bind together. These niggas was let out of Europe 1,000 years ago, basically. They lied about 1,000 years. These niggas, the number on your calendar when it says 19, so-and-so, 1,500, man, they real calendars is I or J in front of that. That means nothing, really. That means when it says I-950, that means that's 950. It's not 1,500. All right, they lied about 1,000 years, G. to give you different parts and timelines and shit and different mythologies of your story and timeline, of your divinity, just to confuse you so that you won't fulfill prophecy. But it's gonna happen any goddamn gonna way. Because once you make it to a spot where you can get to, you can have the divine protection even more. It's real. Oh yeah. See, when Cain got kicked out the garden, you know, yeah, everybody was kicked out the goddamn garden. But I'm talking about for the murder and shit, man. That was some downright rotten shit. He went to a place where he didn't want to go. It's like, damn, am I gonna go with them people over there? They got this, that, and the third. So we know Cain and Abel and Adam weren't the only motherfuckers on earth and shit. So just to let you know, man, it's something like the brotherly thing like that, yo. We all living it out. You gotta find your understanding, putting the pieces together. But yeah, just know, we was rocking them medallions, man, supporting them, loving them more than anything. Every time we see their beauty, we love them more than ours. They ain't not once give us the props too much, unless we just had to demand it when they see the real life of how we get down, like Muhammad Ali's and Tupac's and Michael Jackson's and shit, where they never seen nothing like it. Like, god damn, it's a nigga in the world that can do that. It's a nigga in the world that can sing like that. It's a nigga in the world that can just express himself like that. Damn. This is what they realize. And we are kin. But some of that shit is underneath they got over there. They wanted to sign their way into our lineage, our divine lineage, and get our gold and shit in South America. With the Incas, King Charles IV, we know that's a NAGA, man. And to have that, we know that they're closer to the creator, whether you like it or not. These niggas can go up and down in frequency. That's what NAGAs can do. They got the fucking hair that spirals down like the only perfect circle in nature that can go in and tap into the frequency of the ethers. Like wires and shit. Like natural magic. Supernatural magic. That's what you is, my nigga. You supernatural magic. Just naturally existing in this bitch. And they hate it that you live naturally. The more you live naturally, the more you be able to unlock your gifts, your skills, also your talent. Shout out to Waterstar Vibes, man. Love the High Priestess. Going down, G. All of the High Priestesses is dropping that. You know what I'm saying? In this season, for sure. Y'all doing way more than anyone before. You're carrying it and you're running with it and dunking and putting it through your legs and spinning around backwards and landing and looking up like Vince Carter type shit. That's what we're doing spiritually in this season, G. And they know it. All right, with that being said, I love y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get my little meal in for the evening. The sun just went down and I was thinking about the family. Peace.